Hey everyone, Six Soups here. So this is another of like what I want to see in Pokemon X and Y. Now for this, it'd be a type of psychic staff. Well, it looked like a wooden spoon, a really long wooden spoon, because the whole psychics like they were using wooden spoon. They were using spoons, and I thought, okay, make it a wooden spoon. Anyways, how you get this would be from an old lady, but you can only get it from her after you bring her 3 Pokemon. Oh, come on. Now this staff will help you evolve these 3 into these alternate forms. So these would be older gen. Actually, I think they'd all be first gen. Think about it. And if, uh, now these 3 are Cubone, Farfetch'd. That's right, Farfetch'd would finally get an evolution and be a different, and Poliwag. Now, good news is you can get these all right outside the village. They'd all be it'd be a level 20 area. Well, 20 area. You 15% chance of catching all of them. I thought 15% would be fair, but if it seems to be, a bit too much trouble, then 25%. But that's as high as I'd want to see it. I wouldn't want to make it really easy. I'd like to make this like a definite thing for people who want it. And try to get these alternate evolutions. So you would get them. Here's the bad news. They only come out at different times of the whole day. Hey, so at morning is when Cubone comes out. During like noon time is Farfetch, and at night that's when you can get Poliwag. So this is really for people who want to definitely get these. If they feel like, you know what, maybe I'll just get an end game thing, then okay, you get an end game. But if it's somebody who really wants to see it, like someone who's maybe a big fan of Farfetch, and is like, oh yeah, finally an evolution for it, then they may want to. Maybe someone who was a big fan of the Polys, or maybe someone who just thought it'd be cool to get this psychic. So they'd all be psychic. So once you get the staff, you can only give it to one of them. So how it would work is, if Cubone has staff and levels up during the morning, then it would become this ground psychic one. Now the staff would then still have like that wooden spoon, but the end would be like a wooden bone shaped thing at the end of it as well. Then for Farfetch, it'd be something similar. How the combining of their like stick with it, it'd be a flying psychic. And originally, I was going to just leave it these 2. I thought, okay, I guess this would be good enough. It makes sense how they were that. But I thought I should add night as well as it'd be a land, sea, sky. So I looked through the other games, thought, okay, would make a good one. And I saw a Poliwag like and really likes coming out at night, especially like the Johto. So I thought, okay, this would be okay to use. It would, and I also like the whole, what's the thing? Like it's like the wise old toad. You would have that, something similar. So the staff would be the wooden spoon, and then at the end it would either be its little spiral or a lily pad. So if they want the spiral on the body, then it would be a lily pad end. But if they don't and thought, okay, then it'd be the spiral, and it'd be like a water psychic. For this though, it wouldn't be Poliwag leveling up; it'd be Poliwhirl. So when Poliwhirl is holding the staff at night and levels up one, then okay. So all level 20s, that means for Poly, you have to wait a bit more, but if you're someone who really wants the water psychic, then hey, I think it'd be worth the wait. Anyways, as well as if they are going to do this, X for Pokemon Adventures, it looks like X would be the boy for it. He would definitely need to have the Poly for it. Because, like Gold and Red, they each had the different forms of Poly, the Poly Egg final. So, this is just an idea I have of the wooden staff, and yeah, just would be an interesting for it, something you have to actually work a bit more for, instead of not one of those really annoying possible where, oh, you'll come travel with me for this. Like, some of them are okay if it's really worth it, but for this, it's something you can definitely do on your own time. It'd be a fun thing at the side, especially if you're trying to look for some stuff. Anyways, after you beat the Elite Four, though, and you become the champion, you really proven yourself. She said she has another one of these staffs, and she'll give it to you. So at the end, you can have 2 of these psychic types, which means anymore, you have 2 trades. I think this is pretty fair, where You know, your Potex won't be full, but it's good enough. Okay, everyone. Till next time.